My name is Captain Merrick Stewart. I'm an assistant professor of military science at Madison University. Coming out of ROTC myself, I remember a lot of the impressions and influence that those NCOs and officers had on me, and I like to bring that to these future lieutenants as well. And another thing is, I know we've all had our own lieutenants or officers that we might have had some issues with when we were out there in the regular operational Army. So this is one of those ways I can kind of give back and make sure we have those lieutenants ready to go and sent to the operational force. The simplest explanation for what an assistant professor of military science is we are a teacher and we are a coach and mentor. That is really what we do. Now, you will do some of the tasks and stuff that we would do in the operational Army of completing evaluations, completing assignments, that type of stuff. But the main thing we do, we are there just to teach and mentor the cadets. And that is honestly one of the best jobs I've had to do because you get to see how they grow. As an assistant professor of military science, one of the things I like best about the program is my ability to positively impact the cadets in their future. What I've learned at Madison University is that the civilians are truly the heartbeat of the program because they have been there for upwards of some 16, 17 years. And they have seen a lot of cadets go through, and they are the reason for that positive impact on the cadets up to this point. So what I want to be able to do as a green suiter there for only 3 years is be able to kind of take on that leadership role that they have already established in those cadets and give them more of where the Army's currently at and kind of build upon that foundation that those civilians have already done. Because the civilians are truly the reason Madison University is how they are today. I'm Captain Merrick Stewart, an assistant professor of military science for Madison University. I'm a U.S. Army soldier, leadership excellence.